Welcome back to another edition of Ulon.Life. I am your host, PK Soul Keller, Chicago's resource king and street intercessor. With my boy Marcus on the ones and twos. And of course we got our girl Imani in the house, you know what I'm saying? And Rocio. And let me just say this real quick.
All hands on deck.
Our special guest tonight is my main man, the one and only Lionel Mahammad.
That's
What's
right,
up,
that's
fam?
right.
So we're gonna dig right into it. I want y'all to hit the share buttons because we're gonna give away a lot of jobs and resources, and we do this for our people. All right. So let's get into it, y'all, and hit the share button. Bless somebody so that you can be a blessing and get your blessing in return. Now, I gotta mention this real quick before we start because in one day. This is, today's the 12th, and just this Friday, July 14th at 10 a.m., they are having a rap sheet day, background licensing, occupation rap sheet day. Who can attend? Man, anybody can. CDL, haircare, license, Chicago, airport jobs, all kind of stuff. It's going to be noon where? It's going to be on 35th.
It's real.
Okay, 35th in Michigan. So if you want to go to register quick, you can call 872-222-9904. Rap sheet day, okay? Yeah. Man, you guys are always asking about this. I'm giving it to you in a raw.
What's
now,
the number again, bro?
Let's give it one more time. 872-222-9904.
Yes, Chicago.
Man, Ulon in the building.
Please.
And of course, got my main man, Lionel, Mr. Muhammad. Yes, man, we always hitting the streets, and again, our ears to the streets. And so when we hear about brothers really making some noise, we got to put them on the show. We've been in the business. We've been in the business so long. We've been in the business so long. It's like now I can see where this brother is really a big contender in what we do in the city.
Absolutely.
So I've asked him to come on the show so he could tell you about TRS.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And what he's doing there.
TRS.
Brother, break it down. What does TRS stand for?
First of all, thank you, my brother Pete. Thank you, Marcus, for allowing me this opportunity to be here this afternoon. TRS stands for Transforming Reentry Service. And look at the term, Transforming Reentry Service.
There you go.
Men and women in prison ministry.
Yes.
The reason we have TRS is because most of those that are coming out of prison have no connection.
Right.
So TRS is designed to service those that are on the inside, so when they come home, they have a platform to come to. Transforming Reentry Service, not always about the physical, what about the spiritual? You can physically be free, but if you ain't mentally free, then you're still a slave.
I'm loving it.
Come on with it.
We say Transforming Reentry Service. Our objective is when you come home to get your Social Security card, your birth certificate, your IDs. You don't pay for none of that, we pay for all of that. Once you get your IDs and stuff like that and your proper identification, then we're gonna send you to places like Ulon, where you can get you a job. So you don't have no excuse.
Working hand in hand.
No excuse.
That I can't find no job. We got plenty of jobs
So what do I do? All through the
man.
week, I call this brother, and you get all these calls. I said, man, I got one more for you.
That's
we send it back. And see, this is what a community-based organization doing service for each other, wraparound services combined of each one of these organizations working hand in hand to help each other, right? And so, like our girl Celia, you know what I'm saying? If you got G.O.D., you know what I'm saying? You'll go there for certain services. Then you got my boy, you know what I'm saying, T.O. Hardamy, you know what I'm saying? With Violence Interrupted, you go there for certain services. You got my boy Mahammad, you know what I'm saying, with TRS and the Nation. You go there for certain services. You got Ulon, you know what I'm saying? You come to us for different services. So I guess this is what it's really about, y'all. This is why I invited this brother on the show so we can talk a little bit about it. You brothers and sisters that are steady coming to me in my inbox that need IDs, birth certificates, social security cards, ways to move around, you know, anything like that. You have to get in touch with us and we'll get in touch with this man, or you can go live and direct right there. And then he'll send you to us, you know, for the employment and things of that nature. How can they get in touch with you? What's a good number where people can call?
First of all, our office is at 10 West 35th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60616. 10 West 35th Street. That tall white building,
35th and Michigan,
State Street.
No, State.
On the corner there, you
across
can't
from Starbucks.
Now that's one of our offices. Now we have a second office on the west side,
satellite,
which is 609 South California, California and Harris, on the second floor. There's a sign that we just put up this weekend that says TRS. You don't need an appointment to come. You ain't got to call and come.
Right.
Just show up so we can show out.
Just willpower.
Nice. Now, we'll get right back into it, y'all. Let's keep it going. You know how we do. Check it out. Are you in the food service industry? Are you a professional, right? Are you interested in beginning a career? Ulon is working with our local Kill Wins and Fat Burger, all right? Both of these we got on lock. So you can still call. If you would like to work at either one of these, call 312-834-8020. Save that number. Hit us up after the show. And they're hiring for Hillside, Chicago locations, Evanston, all these different. I know we now have a personal relationship with them. If you like to work at Kill Wins, let me tell you what Kill Wins is. Kill Wins is a chocolate factory. Well, I wouldn't even say a factory, a chocolate store. That when you go in, I don't care if you want some hanky panky with the strawberries, chocolate strawberries, you can get it there. Right when you walk in, they got chocolate everything. All right, it's called Kill Wins. Black owned, y'all. All right, so just understand that it's a really good way to put back in the community just by giving out and what we have to do in supporting each other. All right, so now 312-834-8020. If you want a Fat Burger, opens up this September. That's not even 2 months away. That's less than 2 months, and you can send your resumes to Ulon, the number 4 Life, L-I-F-E. Ulon, the number 4 Life at gmail.com. All one word. Let's get it, y'all. Send your resumes in. Ulon will also help you get resumes and work on the resumes, all right?
We're going to work on it together.
Get these jobs, y'all. Summer's here, and I'm telling you before you know it, I'm telling you, fall's going to be right around the corner.
It is.
So be ready, y'all. Muhammad, so I know with you working so much of what you're doing on the streets and stuff and getting putting your name out there, what is the nation, you know what I'm saying, helped you with? How's the nation molded you in order to be more productive in the man that you are?
Wow, brother, that's a very,
you know, this queso slash Pete, I'm gonna go in.
You in the right
I'm gonna go in.
Powerful question, because it was the Nation of Islam that was at the root of my development.
Come on.
While I was in prison, I spent 23 years, 6 months, and 14 days in prison for a crime that I didn't commit.
Come on.
And it was the life-giving teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that gave me vision. First of all, it taught me how to be a man.
Yes.
It taught me how to first respect myself.
Come on.
And the most important thing was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say, how can you believe in a God you've never seen and believe not in that which you see yourself? Who is yourself?
Right. Wow.
So when I started to study the teachings, they gave me guidance and direction. They gave me a sense of purpose. But more importantly, they helped me to appreciate who I was as a human being and my connection to other human beings in the society. So that's why we do what we do now. I am so thankful.
I'm thankful
for
too.
the life-giving teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad as taught by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, because had I not had these teachings, there was 2 places for me, the cemetery or prison the rest of my life.
There you go.
And you didn't want to go back.
And I don't want to go back. You know what I mean? I'm not going back. And it's because of what I've learned from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that has gave me guidance. And everything that he's given to me, I'm not a selfish person.
Right.
So whatever he has given to me or blessed me to have, I give what he has blessed me to have to other people.
Excellent. What I am glad and what I do applaud about is the fact that you found something that works for you, that works with your spirit and works with everything that you believe in, and you applied it. Not only did you just learn what the Nation of Islam was to you, Nation of Islam got practiced through what you wanted to do, whatever you wanted to carry out. And I appreciate you for that, brother, because you could have chose to go climb in somebody's window, go shoot somebody up or whatever. And I applaud you from the core of my soul, brother, that you changed your way of thinking in order to manifest what you have here today.
And one of the things that I'm thankful for, Brother Marcus, is this. Had I not changed, had I not found a sense of guidance and direction, I wouldn't be here to talk about it.
Wow.
So that guidance gave me a better understanding of who I am as a human being.
As it should have.
You know what I mean? As a black man.
And life.
So
like you said, you want to be here now.
Look what Pete always say. He say, Ulon life. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You live our nation.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Ain't
every
no doubt
time I
about
think of Ulon, I say, that's what it means.
Right.
You live our life, our nation.
Exactly.
This is a nation that is promoting what? Life.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
And it's
beautiful.
crazy you said it. Me and my man, I swear, me and my fiance just talked about it yesterday about how we could have been an org, a .net,
Yes.
a .com, but when I chose life, it was because of the substance
Come on
of
now.
that word.
Come on
and
now.
it
Difference.
related toward God, the tree of
It made a
life.
difference.
Come on
you know
now.
what I'm saying? And I felt connected toward that word. So I chose and paid a little extra for life. You did.
The right
so
way,
that, no,
as you
just
should
so that
have,
we
you
just
know?
so that we are about what we preach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
Be
is
the
a
message
Ulon
you
life.
bring.
You know, when I brought this brother and any other brothers and sisters become Ulon, we just lost a beautiful sister. Much love to Kiki, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir,
You know,
Kiki,
Kiki
R.I.P..
Scurry, you know, Kiara Scurry, because she recently transitioned. Beautiful soul, but she found her maker before she left. And so again, it was an honor to have a part of our life. You know what I'm saying? And she lived a good life before she left. A young girl, one number like 28.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? So praise to her and her scurry family and everybody's connected. But again, life was picked and chosen by design. And so I appreciate that. Real quick now, listen
to
up.
it.
This for the parents. Hit
Get
the
them
share
share
button,
buttons
y'all. Hit
ready.
the share button. Now, some of you training employment opportunities. Now, if you are the ages between 16 to 24, I need y'all to call this
Boom,
number.
hit them share
This
buttons,
is
y'all.
for summer jobs, and you got to get on it because it's here now. Summer just hit June 21st. Call,
did.
enroll right now. The number is 708-897-7685 or 708-325-4251. They're located at 16335 South Harlem Ave, 4th floor. But call, find out all the ins and outs,
Yes,
and
let's
get
go,
your
Chicago, and
babies
hit
into
them
this.
share
You
buttons.
younger brothers and sisters, man, do something for the summer and stack your money. Stay out of trouble.
The
and stay
right
out the
way,
way.
the
Stay out
right
the
way.
Stay out of
That's right.
just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? And get your money. That's what I'm
Okay,
talking
brother.
about. Come on.
Real quick, brother. My question is, mentally speaking, throughout all that time, mentally, what was it that you grabbed hold to say enough is enough? I need to change my way of thinking in order to change this cycle.
Well, first of all, it was the teaching of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that gave me that sense of understanding.
Okay.
When I sit in that 6x9 cell and they
it
slam the
is.
doors behind me, now I went to prison for a crime that I had no knowledge
Okay.
of. Wow. But when they slammed them doors behind me, the reality kicked in.
Yes, it does.
Man,
It
what
does.
happened and why am I here?
Why? That's the question.
So the first thing I want to do is question God.
You
But
dealt
how
with
can
that
I
why?
question God when God wasn't responsible? You had no business being where you was in the first place. So I had to question myself.
That's big right there, man.
I had to question myself. And I said from that day, listen to this, brother. From that day, everybody that knows me, from the inside to the outside, can bear witness to my record. I have stood on these teachings for 45 years and
Excellent.
have not wavered not one time.
Bless that.
Come on.
And what do you think that you can tell the youth right now for their future as far as how to deal with what's going on out here in the streets on a mental level? How do you think you could reach them as far as what they should join, some themes, some ideas? You know, give me a few.
Well, first of all, you can't solve a problem until you get to the root of it.
Come on.
You know
There
what
you
I mean?
go. Talk to
Honorable
me.
Elijah Muhammad said, if you want to solve a problem, you got to go to the root of it. They're not the problem. The problem is what? A knowledge of themselves. See, people want to blame
loving it, man.
what they see in the street and blame the young people. But they don't blame government that kill men, women, and children.
Everywhere.
And then they justify murdering them under what? Democracy?
Wow.
So how can you blame Pookie and Ray Ray? When they're following the example that is set by what? Their government.
Learned
There come a
behavior.
problem.
It's learned behavior. They're not doing something that they didn't learn or that they were not taught.
They were
So
taught.
Jesus say, as a man thinketh, so is he.
Right.
Ooh, you
He
letting
ain't
it
even
on
talking
thick
about
as-
his action. He said
Right.
your thinking got you messed up. You think like
As
who?
a man
the
thinketh.
enemy.
As a man
You act
thinketh.
like the
Yes.
enemy. Why? Because the enemy is responsible for teaching you what
on.
you do. Violence didn't start with Pookie and Ray Ray.
Thank
or,
you,
or
brother.
us.
Or drugs.
Thank you.
drugs,
games.
none of that.
Right.
That didn't start with us.
Thank you.
That started with government.
Thank you.
So you have to put the blame where the blame is, on those people
brother,
that are
that's deep.
responsible.
That's deep.
Come
Okay.
on.
Hold on.
we need
We gotta come in. Hold on, we getting deep now. But listen, remember, this is Ulon for jobs and what? Resources. We got a quick
that's right.
resource for you real quick, y'all. Listen up. July 22nd, coming up at 7700 South Sangamon, they are having a Play Streets event with all kinds of activity outside. Fun fair.
Get
all
out and
right?
get involved.
All you got to do
Hit
is
that
show
share
up.
button.
And this is moving on to different areas of Chicago. So
it's free.
the next one, yes, is July 22nd at 7700 South Sangamon Street. The next one after that is July 29th at 8300 South LaSalle Street. Okay? Well, then we're going to give you the next one after that. But these two are in July. They're coming up, so please write them down.
Let's go, Chicago.
Everything
Hit
there
them
from
share
face
buttons.
painting
Boom. Get
to
them
to
involved.
horses to whatever you need
Come
for your
on now.
kids, all the jumpy houses, anything you just want to go there and have fun, just go, free food, all that.
Right, get
Okay?
them kids outside. Let 'em
7700
be
South
kids.
Sangamon and 8300 South LaSalle, July 22nd and 29th. All right, y'all.
on now, come on
Marcus, how was your week, bro? You know
My
what I'm saying?
weekend was excellent. I mean, it's always trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
But one thing for sure, if you change this, you could almost make anything happen. You could manifest. You could sit still and manifest something good. You know, so it don't even take much but your way of thinking as a man thinking, like we were just talking about. You know, and that's a good thing that I always got people like you in my life, like my loved ones as well. People that really care, that call and check up on the mental state. Not just the physical, oh man, you going to work today? Yeah, you want to know that because you egging on to get a couple dollars here and there. But by my mental state, are you checking on that? You ain't say, oh, Marcus, how your day going? Do you feel better today? Are you going through anything that we could talk about? You don't want that. You want to know, well, when I'm coming back from work.
Right.
I mean, make it make sense, people. You know, if you're going to be involved in somebody's life, try to get all the bases covered.
Come on.
So don't nobody point the finger at you.
There you go. Hit the share button, y'all. Again, man, bless somebody with this
Bless
knowledge,
that.
these jobs,
The right
these
way.
brothers, man, that's
Come
really
on
kicking
now,
the,
come
the
on.
real deal because they care. There's, you know, we don't get paid. I know I don't. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
it's ain't about no
but
money.
It's definitely
It's about
something
helping
there
the
for you.
people,
And
the
I was just saying
masses.
today, like, when the last time you prayed for somebody? You know what I'm saying? Together. Come on now. But we don't get on that. You know, we don't keep it straight. But
Let's
just
go,
think
Chicago.
about that.
Hit them
think
share
about
buttons.
that.
We
man.
love y'all, and
All right.
y'all love
so,
y'all self.
we guys got to hit you real quick now. Hiring aircraft cleaners, janitors, and bathroom cleaners and ramp drivers, highly truck drivers, supervisors. If you work any of these, I need y'all, or if y'all want any of these type of jobs, I need y'all to hit this number, 773-631-0400. All right?
Come on,
Boom.
now.
Hit that
Again,
share button, y'all.
773-631-0400. If you want to join anything dealing with aircraft, get in touch with these brothers and sisters, and they will hire you
Yes,
on the
just
spot.
pick
We
up
keep
the
getting
phone.
these, and they
Come on
keep
now.
coming
Pick
in.
it up or
Come
go
Now,
on your
Hero
tablet.
Project is having their next food giveaway right now, July 13th. Dude, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow,
quick that
y'all.
happened.
July 13th, okay? Between 3 to 7. Wait, what's today's date? Today's the
Man, you don't know
13th.
what today is.
Today the 13th?
No, the date is 12.
Today the 12th. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, sorry, I was right. Tomorrow.
Today is tomorrow.
Right. Today ain't tomorrow. Tomorrow is tomorrow. But check it out. Right, you try, but look, check it out. Tomorrow, so we're giving this to you in advance. Go out there. The address is 4104 West Roosevelt. All you got to do is show up, y'all.
Come on,
Show up, man. Get your food. I'm talking about all. Man, this stuff look good. Everything you can need from
Yeah,
fresh
I get
produce,
excited when I hear
fresh
these
produce
jobs,
to
man.
meats, all kind of stuff. All right, at 4104 West Roosevelt. It's here. This is a good resource because if you got a grandmother or people that just need extra food, go out there and get a bag for them. Get some
That's
for
true.
them. All right, it's from 3 to 7. All right, y'all got any
Go help
questions?
somebody
hit
out.
us up.
Somebody, even if you know that.
312-834-8020.
Even if
Come
you
on
know
now,
that
that's
person
what
in your
I'm saying.
neighborhood that's disabled and cannot get there, why don't you just do yourself a favor wholeheartedly and go get that bag for somebody? It's not going to hurt you or make you
Exactly.
less of a person.
Now-
Just go do it.
Now, let me ask you this. I get calls for this all the time from the guys. All my forklift drivers, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who wants to work in shipping and receiving, shipping clerks, receiving, all that required. I need y'all to,
right.
man, go down here, 7401 South Pulaski. They hire right now.
7401
You can show up
Pulaski.
in person Monday through Friday from 9 to 4:30, all right? If you have any questions, please hit this number, 773-838-1336. We get they fax us over every day.
Hit that
they
share
hiring
button,
right now.
run it back.
Go get these jobs for the summer, y'all. Again, 773-838-1336. Shipping and receiving, clerks, forklift, all that, and they probably have some more.
Let's go, Chicago.
Call
I'm loving it.
Hit the share button, y'all.
Go.
Let's get these guys.
Let's go, Chicago.
Okay.
Please get up and get involved.
Muhammad, I know you be having major people that helped you along the way. You got some shout outs, some people you just want to show some love to.
Man, listen, woo. The first person I want to show love to is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Okay, come on.
I want to show love to Minister
Peace
Ishmael,
and love, brother.
who is Minister Farrakhan's national assistant in the Nation of Islam. I want to shout out to all of the FOI.
Yes, come
on.
All of the MGT
Yes.
who have stood beside me, who have supported me. And I want to shout out to all of the prison ministries throughout the country that have supported us and continue to support us in doing this work of reentry.
Come on, man.
My shout out is to all of us.
Yes.
And then to the brothers and sisters that's locked up that can't see this. We send a special shout out to these brothers and sisters because unfortunately they can't be here, but on behalf of them, we're representing the whole.
Yes. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Because a lot of guys get on here and they really, I want to give a shout out to Pookie on the block. I want to give a shout out to Wood. Man, that dude who showed me them little joints. Look, man, when you really get shout outs, is all about, showing honor and respect to people that have really helped you, man. Marcus, you got a couple shout outs?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my daughter and my loved ones. I also want to give a shout out to all the hands on deck here at the Ulon Center, the Brother Nation of Islam, and all of our engineers, as well. I also like to give a shout out to the Self-Suspense family. I also like to give a shout out to just all the hands on deck. I just love everybody, just natural love, and just bring it on.
That's what I'm talking about.
The grass cut low.
Right, real talk, man. You know how we do. Real quick too. You know what I'm saying? There's a beautiful man right here, a brother man who handling his business. He taking pictures and he's showing love to the nation. What's his brother name right here?
That's Brother Harun Rajaid.
Yes, I want to show love to Harun, man. I appreciate you
Good
coming,
stuff, brother.
showing love. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks
You
for
always,
stopping by.
You on point, and that's love. My shout out's really just saying to all the Ulons out there, man. Of course, Koala Bear, you know what I'm saying? My heart Kai, Gio, and all the, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's a part of the
Young Kings.
the families, the Young Kings and the Young Queens. Monique, a lot of people that's at the hospitals and stuff. We built our relationships up with a lot of different places that they taking these brothers where they shooting victims and stuff like that. So I just want to show love to those hospital workers that are on the front lines, all the front line,
of our
respondents that deal with our problems that we have messed,
Thank you.
that we go through.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get out here and battle this stuff every day.
And they deal with it, and I encourage you to continue staying on point. Hit the share button because I want brothers and sisters to be able to go through this and give our jobs to other brothers and sisters because we have to work as a unit. And I mean all of us, so all ethnicities is very important, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
and another thing, all you single mothers and fathers out there, I really do want you all to stay strong.
Come on now.
And be wise about the compatibility that you choose in your life. That's very important.
Yes, and you know what? And that's not even funny. That's real.
It's real.
Because a lot of times the compatibility you choose may be your downfall.
Yes.
Can I say this? Can I say this,
Come on,
Brother Marcus?
Yes, you can.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this. He said, a nation can rise no higher than a woman. He said, when you teach a man, you teach an individual. When you teach a woman, you teach a nation. In the Nation of Islam, 75% of our work deal with the woman. Why? Because every man that's on this planet came through the agency of a woman.
Yes.
So we wouldn't be here without her.
The most powerful
So
creature
the
on
scripture
earth.
says this here, it says, reverence the womb that bore you. The woman has to be
I love it.
appreciated and valued more than anything else on the earth because we can't go anywhere. See, we can't be the men that we want to be until she becomes who she
true
should.
nurturer.
Right.
She's the first doctor, the first lawyer, the first idea of God is your mother. You don't know nothing about no invisible God. Until when you cry, and that cry is a prayer, and the only one that answers that prayer, Brother Pete, is your mama. So that's your right way.
Ain't no doubt about that.
Condoling way as a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, listen up, y'all. We
Come
wrapping up. I just want to say, man, it's been an honor. You know what I'm saying?
You
I gotta
know.
say,
Man, this is love, man. This is
love.
love.
Man,
I
it was a
appreciate you
pleasure.
coming, brothers. Muhammad, it has meant a world to us and to everybody else out there. What do we always say? Each one teach one, and don't stop there.
We love
Holla
y'all,
back,
Chicago.
Much
Get
love.
in tune and hit them
Peace.
share buttons.
We out.